Game 3 of the NBA Finals. The Knicks have showed up hungry and determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate and come out on top against the Thunder? Which heroes will rise? The NBA playoffs start now.
Welcome to the NBA Finals here on 2K Sports. This series is all tied in one apiece. Could not be more closely fought. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Now, New York starting five. Bridges, the small forward, with Cat playing the four. Williams is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. And for the Thunder, Williams is out there with Chet Holmgren. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Barber in at the 5, roaming the paint. You take a look at the Knicks. They dropped a game at home and no longer have home court advantage here in the finals.
Yeah, they're looking to reclaim that advantage with a win. But getting that done in a hostile environment will be a challenge. It's going to come down to effort.
Now here's Brunson. And stolen by Holmgren. To the inside, here's Rupert, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game. The first one falls. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Williams in the post, and a nice finish on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
It's good.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
outside Porzingis. And stolen by Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Holmgren. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Well, one thing about Chet, this guy plays hard, and he's not going to let the...
Williams passes to Towns. Here's the floater. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from three-point range. For New York, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. And here's Porzingis. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Takes a 3. Towns with a rebound. And here are the Knicks. They've had a strong postseason showing and have only lost 2 of their games up to this point.
And you know, the effort level has certainly been there. But what's impressed me the most is the adaptability that they've shown facing different matchups and defensive schemes. They've showed great focus and determination in the pursuit of their goal to win a championship.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
That's a nice big target right there. Holmgren ideal to roll off a screen.
Bridges outside. Towns looking for an opening. Porzingis with a screen on Holmgren. Towns can't get it to go. Oklahoma City leading by 4. To the middle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams grabs the board.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
Here's Brunson outside. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And SGA throws it down.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
Bridges outside. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. Outside Porzingis. New York no good that time either. The Thunder have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Back to Holmgren. Clock at 6. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Holmgren's got 6.
Yeah, quick decision-making from Chet Holmgren. Shot ready off the catch, folks.
Bridges, a screen on Holmgren. Holmgren against Towns. It's Williams, high post. Lets it fly. Barber with a rebound. Barber's got 4 rebounds now. Holmgren outside. Pass to Rupert. Outside, SGA. Shot from the top of the key. The rebound by Bridges.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist by Williams.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Goes up at the stripe. Here's Barber. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This is how you make an impact on the offensive glass. Bring that intensity.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 8. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against Oklahoma City was all business. He picked up 49 points, and he also dominated the glass. No surprises there. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Allie, great info there. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Now here's Holmgren. 6 points for him. Pass to Rupert. Holmgren with a screen on Brunson. Here's Williams. Here's Barber. Three-pointer off the mark. Knicks trail by 6. With the mark. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Pass to SGA. Makes good on the step-back jumper. SGA's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Boy, the body control of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, so impressive, and it helps him convert contested looks. Nice.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Eason's checked in for Oklahoma City. Mitchell comes in for Rupert. New York also changing it up. Martin comes in for Towns. And it's OG Anunoby in for Bridges. Knicks trail by 8. Pass to Williams. The 3. Barber with a rebound. Barber's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Porzingis finds Williams. New York working the ball around now. The fadeaway. And that one's good. Porzingis.
When he needs to get into that mid-range bag, Kristaps Porzingis feels super comfortable.
Back to Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the tray.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Brunson, a screen on Eason. Eason with a steal. Pass to Mitchell. Holmgren against Porzingis. Holmgren, the pass to Eason. Here's Barber. And the layup is good. And the Thunder lead by 13. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Here's Porzingis. Following the bucket by the Thunder. Can't connect from short range. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. And a miss there on the triple.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Martin a screen. Williams from long range. And the three-pointer goes. Williams has got 8 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And some changes here for New York. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. The Sumu comes in for Williams. And it's Carrington in for Brunson. .136 left in the first quarter of the game. Vanderbilt, a pass to Williams. Wiggins outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Williams. It's rebounded by New York. Now Carrington. Kicks it out Towns from deep. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
Boy, his struggles this quarter is not helping them right now. They may need to start going to somebody else on the offensive end.
Wiggins, no good. Knicks trail by 10. Martin, the pass to Towns. The Dosunmu for three. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Pass to Wiggins. Vanderbilt, a screen on Towns. And Vanderbilt gets it to go on the assist by Wiggins.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Outside Carrington. Down low. Here's Towns. And he banks in the layup. Towns has got his second basket.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Williams from long range. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Oklahoma City closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. We'll be right back after this word. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
On the court right now for the Knicks. They've got Dosunmu. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Carlton Carrington, and it's Martin in at the 5. And it's blocked by Martin. Three-pointer. Mitchell grabs a miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Williams finds Mitchell. Back to Williams. And it's New York with a rebound. Inside, here's Towns. And he misses the shot again. Only 2 of 7 in this one. Wiggins against Towns. Pass to Vanderbilt. Wiggins outside. Here's the 3. Vanderbilt to pass to Eason. Vanderbilt inside. He's against Martin. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Outside Carrington. Three-pointer. And he buries his first look.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Wiggins outside. Now here's Williams. Back to Wiggins. To the paint. Here's Vanderbilt. Some solid defense from Martin.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
It's Carrington on the wing. Now Anunoby. Martin pass to Anunoby. Over Easton. Anunoby can't get it to go. Thunder with a lead. Pass to Mitchell. And here is Williams. To win the cold spell. And he lays it in. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Rupert, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Mikal Bridges checked in for New York. Knicks trail by 4. Pass to Martin. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Bridges on the attack. And it's Bridges with the jam.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Here's Williams. Stolen by Anunoby. For the finish. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And a steal like that, with the conversion, can really start moving things in your direction.
Pass to Wiggins. Williams looking around. Outside for Mitchell. There's the three. And Anunoby pulls it down. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Easy work inside for Towns.
Yeah, that's Karl Anthony Towns at his absolute best. The shot making incredible from every spot on the floor.
Down low. Outside for Mitchell. They set the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wiggins. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Martin. Now the Knicks with it. Big run right now for him. 11-2. Shots good by Carrington.
I just love the ball movement.
Thunder trail by 5. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Williams. From 6 feet out, he nails it. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter. For New York, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. The 11-footer, and it's New York scoring again.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Pass to Rupert. Now Easton, covered by Towns. 6 to shoot. Williams against Anunoby. Williams misses.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Now here's Bridges. Guarded closely. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. New York shooting their first foul shot of the night. So for Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren comes in for Easton, and Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Jalen Williams. New York also changing it up. Williams comes in for Towns, and Brunson is subbed in for Carrington. And that one misses.
What you admire about McKelly is he's such a grinder. You watch his defense, you can feel the intensity with this guy.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Anunoby. Left side SGA. And he's whistled for the 5-second violation. And New York has possession. Bridges outside. To the middle. Here's Martin. Rejected by Holmgren.
You love that Holmgren likes to send it back. Use that wingspan to full effect.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Knicks.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
And the free throw, no good. And Wiggins has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 9-point game. Mitchell, the pass to Holmgren. And it's Martin with the rebound. Martin's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Williams. Give him 8. Pass to Bridges. Lets the 3 fly. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Holmgren. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Anunoby against Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. No dice from the high post.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Williams inside. Brunson against Mitchell. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. During the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. Outside, SGA. Back to Mitchell. And stolen by Brunson. 3-on-3. And Williams punches it home.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
And Williams punches it home.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
So it's Oklahoma City now, after the basket by New York on the other end. Here's Holmgren. Pass to Rupert. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. The Thunder with another miss.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has got 9 points.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for New York. Towns comes in for Anunoby. Thunder trail by 20. SGA passes to Holmgren. Back to SGA. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they're on the break. Pushing it up now. And Williams punches it home.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
Well, there's a craftiness to the play of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shifts the defense around to get his teammate an open look.
Bridges outside. Pass to Towns. And here is Williams. Deflected. Here's Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's 12 points for Chet Holmgren.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
Bridges passes to Williams. Here's Porzingis. 16 feet out. Rupert grabs the board. Thunder trail by 18. Holmgren inside. Covered by Towns. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Well, Chet Holmgren has all the physical gifts you need. He's got size and he's got skill. But what I love is the competitive toughness, the want to compete every night.
Now here's Williams. 14 points for him. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. And Williams drops them both.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Holmgren. And there's the screen. Here's Barber, defended by Porzingis. And Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. New York out in front, leading by 17. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Glad to have you with us. So far, it's been a dismal performance for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
A lot of bricks out there. Reminds me of my free throw shooting. Enough to build a house. Come on, man. Take it to the paint. Man up.
Man up is correct. These teams often get addicted, Shaq, to the three. Time for some intervention here. What's your plan B, please?
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, they've been at their best when it's mattered most, and here they are in the finals, leading the series and looking very confident.
You wonder what this team was made of? They showed up in the first half, showed everybody, left it all on the court.
Yeah, they've been clinical in how they've gone with this approach. Relentless, determined. They keep this up. Can they? I'm not even sure. But they got a chip on their shoulder, no question.
You can't downplay the passion they've shown on the floor. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. So it's Oklahoma City now. We've got Chet Holmgren. He's out there with Williams. And it's SGA in at the one. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Pass to Holmgren. The three. And it's New York with a rebound.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Now here's SGA to the inside. Big Chet throwing it down.
Well, you'll love to see Chet Holmgren asserting himself offensively. You feeling the rhythm? Go ahead and play.
Inside. And it's Towns with the power finish.
You know, the assist is the key part of that play. The pace on the bounce pass, perfect.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 17. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
It's stolen by SGA. Down low. Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
That's a big-time finish for Chet Holmgren. Boy, you get him in the restricted area, look out.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. It's deflected. Stolen by Bridges to the middle. And stolen by Holmgren. Pass to SGA. Back to Holmgren. Holmgren on the take. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Oh, Holmgren makes the right read there, doesn't hesitate on the dribble drive. Nice move.
Brunson passes to Bridges. Towns outside. Bridges against Williams. Porzingis with a screen on Williams. 6 to shoot. Bridges passes to Brunson. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Good D by SGA.
Struggling to get into their groove here. Just 1 for 4.
Pass to Barber. And he's drawn a foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. Oklahoma City shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second one. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Pass to Brunson. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. To the paint. Here's Williams. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Williams has got 8.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
Pass to Bridges. Barber with a rebound. Barber's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Brunson against SGA. And Williams over to help. Williams against Bridges. Williams misses. New York leading by 10. Pass to Towns. Towns on a screen. Here's Williams. Oh, he cranks it in! Right on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Goodness.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. The Thunder have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. To the middle. Look at Chet using his size inside.
Nice work by Chet Holmgren on the interior. Hey, you've got to be opportunistic if you find yourself in the paint.
Pass to Brunson from outside the arc. The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bridges against Williams. SGA attacking. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by SGA. And let's take a look at who's been lights out from beyond the arc in this year's playoffs. New York leading by 10. Porzingis up top. Back to Brunson. Porzingis with a screen on SGA. To the inside. Oh, Porzingis getting it done inside.
Well, we know that Kristaps Porzingis can shoot the rock. He's a sweet shooting big, but you'd love to see him use his size in the paint.
Pass to Holmgren. Out to the right wing. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
That one's no good. And Towns has got the ball here for New York. 22 was their biggest lead. Williams' shot is good.
That's a great setup by Towns. You love to see that vision from your big man.
Thunder trail by 13. Williams on the wing. Back to SGA. Here's Barber. Give him 8. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The Knicks pull it in. Bridges has got 5 rebounds in the game. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Bridges. Porzingis has got 6 here in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. And a switch here also for New York. And Anunoby's checked in. Knicks leading by 13. And here is Williams. Give him 20. Pass to Porzingis. Outside Anunoby. Launches a 3. And he gets it back. Now here's Brunson. Checked by Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Williams. Takes the 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 6th rebound on the night.
After hitting a couple of threes in the first half, he hasn't had much going from distance.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Towns. The 3 is up. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Thunder trail by 11. And here is Williams. Holmgren right side. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Williams finds Anunoby. Towns a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Down low. And the layup is good off the glass. Anunoby's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Inside. Oh, Williams with the block. To the wing on the left. Back to Towns. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Vanderbilt's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. New York also changing it up. Martin, he's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Carrington in for Brunson. And that one falls for Towns.
And this guy is exceptional from the charity stripe. You want a guy like Karl Anthony Towns who can knock these down as a big.
Williams passes to SGA. Just 4 to shoot. Shot on the wing. And it's Martin with the rebound. Martin's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Pass to Williams. Shot's good. SGA making the play. Williams has got 13.
Jalen Williams lethal from deep, folks. You can't allow him to get comfortable.
Outside Carrington. Anunoby finds Towns. Down low. Wiggins with a steal. Pass to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. To the inside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by SGA. Eason's checked in for SGA. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Williams. Outside Anunoby. Outside Carrington. Towns outside. And he makes it on the layup. Towns has got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Now here's Williams. He's covered by Dosunmu. To the paint. Vanderbilt inside. He's against Martin. 3 on the clock. Shot from the wing. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Martin a screen. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Wiggins. Pass to Mitchell. From behind the arc. No good on the shot. And so it's the New York Knicks liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. More 2K action in just a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So on the floor for New York, Bridges at the small forward with Anunoby at the 4. Jalen Brunson is out there with Carlton Carrington. And it's Martin in at the center position, locking down the middle. Here's Rupert after New York picked up the 3 with their last shot. Pass to Holmgren. Fires the 3. Chet from range.
Great response by Chet Holmgren. Drills the 3 right back at you.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Brunson against Mitchell. To the inside. Here's Martin. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
That bucket is really just about the efficient use of a screen. That's nicely done.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Rupert. Back to Wiggins. Holmgren with a screen on Anunoby. Wiggins, no good.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Here's Brunson. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren outside. Outside Mitchell. Wiggins outside. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Wiggins has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Now, sometimes Wiggins better off when he doesn't have to put the ball on the deck.
Martin, the pass to Bridges. Outside Carrington. From downtown, gets the 3 ball to go.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Wiggins to the paint. And that one's good. Holmgren. Holmgren's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, coming off that screen, head up, Wiggins makes the right choice.
Bridges passes to Martin. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 17.
Another reason why they're up, just taking what the defense giving him here.
Knocked away. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. The shot from the low post is good.
Come on now, that's easy money.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Wiggins outside. Back to Mitchell. Holmgren with a screen on Brunson. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
And that's only his first miscue of the night. He's been unbelievably steady so far.
For the Knicks, Porzingis comes in for Martin. And Williams is subbed in for Carrington. Knicks leading by 19. Williams with it. Porzingis high post. And rejected. Stolen by Bridges. Inside. Knocks it loose.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. Brunson defending. Holmgren, the pass to Eason. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. So for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Chet Holmgren. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Eason. Towns, he's checked in for New York. Carrington comes in for Jalen Brunson. New York leading by 19. Now here's Carrington. Pass to Bridges. Towns, left side. Right side, Williams. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got 5 assists in the game. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Eason's checked in for Oklahoma City. And SGA has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Eason against Towns. Pass to Rupert. Down low to halt the run. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And he makes a first. It's both from the stripe.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Towns outside. Outside, Williams. Another one falls for New York. Here's Rupert. Pass to Williams. And he can't get that one. Nice D from Bridges. Knicks leading by 22. Now Towns. Outside Carrington. Fires the three. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Williams. Here's Barber. Outside, SGA. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Rupert. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Now Williams. And he lobs it up. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, go get it, big fella. Porzingis with the skyscraper.
Here's Williams. Here's Barber. And stolen by Williams. He goes up, and Williams punches it home. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Rupert. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Here's Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Here's Rupert. Second shot opportunity, and SGA finishes inside.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
New York has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Pass to Williams. Lets it go from deep. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got 6 assists here tonight. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Over to the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. The Knicks pull it in. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. And MP throws it down hard.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. The Thunder have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Outside Easton.
Who's watching here?
And stolen by Porzingis. Here's Williams. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block.
SGA, an outstanding defender, that time sends it back.
And Williams punches it home.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Rupert. They need this. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has such great synergy with his teammates.
Left side Williams. And here's Carrington. Now Bridges. Towns outside. This one for 3. Barber with a rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Rupert. Williams on the wing. To the middle. Here's Barber. And he jams it home with authority.
And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Pass to Bridges. Towns a screen on Williams. Here's Bridges. SGA with a steal. Now here's Easton. Launches it. Knocks down the triple. Easton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look, and good night.
Here's Bridges. Back to Carrington. 4-3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Barber's got his 16th rebound on the night.
And with Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series about wrapped up, you have to applaud the remarkable effort we saw on the floor tonight. A well-deserved win for the Knicks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
With a phenomenal win here in Game 3, they're just a couple of wins away from lifting the hardware.
It's just a massive win. There's history behind it. The team that wins Game 3 to take a 2-1 lead almost always wins the series. So while I wouldn't start etching their name on the trophy just yet, I would certainly call them the favorites at this point.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
This is the very definition of being in a zone. Everything the defense tried against him, he had an answer for it.
Here's Barber. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
To stop the drought. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. SGA with it. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. And this is a critical win for them. They grab the lead in the series after splitting the first 2 games.
Yeah, Game 3 feels like a Game 7 if the series is tied. It has a huge impact. They're in the driver's seat now as long as they don't lose their focus.
Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Ooh, that felt good.
Good game last night.
Yo.
Put it back, put it back. Ball. Hey, that's what you're gonna be losing today. Switch. Way to get it. Hey. I got your help. Come around. Where's the foul? Don't let him shoot that. Kick it out. Hit. Yeah, get on, go. Pick. Switch on the wing. We almost get you. Right here. Outside, get outside. Go over it. You got him. Hey, turn around. Lock
This
out.
is too easy.
Watch the screen out of that.
Y'all ready to lose?
That's my spot. Get the perimeter. Box out. Grab that. Smash that board. I got your help. Outside. They're coming. I'll take it.
And foul!
Whose man is that? Come around.
We're here.
Back door.
Now we're rolling.
Hey, whose man is this? Watch out. Bust that.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
Screen coming. Ball. Don't let him shoot that.
Crash the board!
I got your help. I got your help. Right here.
Get shoot there, JB.
Get the perimeter. Don't get hit. Where's your hit ball? I got it.
Ball, we good. Let's get y'all.
Get through. Hit me, I'm open. Ball up. He's about to tear it up. Save the cardboard and paper.
Tough, but fair.
I want to disagree on a point you made yesterday.
Well, lunch being essential before starting.
That tournament performance should be second to regular season evaluation.
No, that makes sense. Our season is much longer and represents more of a contribution we expect our young players to make. I don't doubt the weekly grind, but I also think the players have more time between games than the NBA. So I'd rather look at the high-pressure moments like the tourney.
But not everyone gets in, so we don't have enough data to make that any more important than we do now. Any point?
In 2021, there were 109 international players on NBA rosters.
Pretty close to 20%.
Canada, Australia, France, and Germany make up the top four.
Well, how many countries total?
39 last year, and it's likely to be I'd like to see each of us try to schedule 2 international visits next month. Talk to your teams and let me know how we should split our time. Sounds good. We'll have my itinerary set by Monday. Definitely exciting times, right? You've been developing our player evaluation. I want one it's been years. She did the jet skis. Oh, yeah? You ever done them? No. Gorgeous. Cool.
So I was giving some more thought about our international evaluation.
And how long they are? Oh, please tell me we're making a change.
We are. The two of you are going to save us almost an hour.
Have a good time.
On the bus. Well, like that. You'll be making weekly slideshows by continent.
Oh, nice.
Small ears. Yeah. Triple. You want shorter meetings, right? So, since it's...
Are you sure there isn't around listening?
5 hours a week. Minimum. Hey, at least our names.
Why would anybody be listening to us?
Well, where else can nothing?
You'd be surprised.
Portland.
People are
Only
very
for work,
comfortable
but I'd like to
invading
go for fun.
people's
Oh
privacy.
yeah, get up to Seattle too. Oh, good place for spring and summer trips. Oh, we don't escape like a summer heat.
You think I'd be a good mascot? This team? Yeah. That's it?
It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The New York Knicks have set the tone of the series up 2-1. Can they maintain their composure and take a commanding 3-1 lead? Now, the test awaits as they face off against the Thunder. The NBA postseason, coming up next.
And here we go with Game 4 of the NBA Finals. We will see a Game 5, but will we see Game 6? That's the question. And tonight it'll be the Oklahoma City Thunder going up against the New York Knicks. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. And now the New York Knicks starters. The forwards are Bridges and Towns. Jalen Brunson out there with Williams. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. And for the Thunder, Holmgren is out there with Barber. Then it's Williams. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Rupert in at the shooting guard. Taking a look at New York. Up 2-1 in the series. If they can win tonight, they will firmly be in the driver's seat.
And on the other side, this is a huge opportunity for the home team. If they can even things up with a win, they'll have all the momentum going into Game 5.
Now here's Williams. Offline with his three. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Drilled from 11 feet out.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Towns sets a bit for Brunson. And the three off target. And it's Williams with the ball for Oklahoma City. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. And the dunk by Holmgren.
When you want a high percentage take offensively, get it to Holmgren in that spot.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. It's going to be Towns shooting. That one on Holmgren. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw drops for Towns.
You know, the size, talent, and fearlessness of Towns is a lethal concoction, a prime-time player who poses many problems for the defense.
Now, here's SGA. 5 to shoot. Now, here's Holmgren from the arc.
Using all of that size to create leverage and rip down that board.
Williams with the ball. It's stolen. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Towns. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. In the corner, it's Bridges. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
An expert shooter in the corner. Bridges knows that angle so well.
Holmgren in the corner. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots from the high post. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Shot to stop the run, and the basket is good.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Thunder trailing by 4. Pass to Rupert. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Brunson. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. New York's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And they pick up 2. Bridges has got 7.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Outside Williams. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. We take a look at Williams, 3rd in assists and a great leader. And, of course, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's doing even better.
I think these two guys are having a little personal competition here in the playoffs to see who will finish with the most assists.
Now here's Brunson. Still scoreless. And the layup is good.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Williams with the ball, defended by Bridges, and the dunk by Holmgren.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does great. Now here's Brunson. Porzingis. Shot clock at 5. New York needs to get off a shot. Puts it up from 15. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They come off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Well, they say film doesn't lie, and you could just imagine these guys watching this film. It's going to be an ugly sight for sure.
Now, here's SGA. After the miss from Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Bridges. Gilgeous-Alexander against Bridges. Corner shot. And that one is off.
Well, this has been far from his best game. And if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
3 on 3. Here's SGA. Lays it up off the glass. SGA's got 6.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Thunder was outstanding. He came away with 34 points, and he really showed up on the defensive end as well, using all of his versatility. And he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. Anunoby, he's checked in for New York. The Knicks with the lead. Brunson the pass to Williams. Knocked loose. SGA with the steal. Mitchell wide open. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Knicks on defense. Pass to Barber. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
For New York, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Anunoby kicks to Brunson. Outside, Porzingis. Clock at 4. That one goes. Count it. Porzingis has got his second basket.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
Here's Barber. And the rebound goes to Martin.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
Brunson against Mitchell. Brunson, left side. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Oklahoma City's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. SGA against Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder. Just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Now here's Porzingis. Martin finds Brunson. Jacks up a three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. And it's been pretty smooth sailing for him in the playoffs so far. They've only dropped 2 games.
And they're a team that doesn't get rattled, even with all the pressure that comes with postseason basketball. It's a testament to the leadership in that locker room.
Up again. It's good on the putback. Eason's got it all tied up now for the Thunder.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Mitchell against Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Martin with the screen for Anunoby. A three-pointer, no good. Oklahoma City shooting 45% from the field early. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's another one for the Thunder.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. A different look for Oklahoma City. Andrew Wiggins is checked in for Barber. And Jalen Williams is subbed in for SGA. Then for the Knicks, Towns is checked in for Porzingis. And Carlton Carrington subbed in for Williams. New York trailing. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Coach talked about avoiding bumping Brunson on drives. He told me sometimes Jalen moves into defenders, and you can almost pull the chair if you remove yourself. Let him slip his momentum in a direction without allowing him to revert to shooting. We think it can make a difference. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Williams finds Eason. 6 to shoot. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Williams. Shoots over, goes Subaru. Williams can't get it to go. New York's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Anunoby outside. Now Carrington. Towns in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. Now the Thunder with it. They're on a 15-5 run. And that one's good. Wiggins.
And how about the confidence of Wiggins? His teammates want him to take those shots.
Takes the 13-footer. Here's Towns. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket. Towns has got 5.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Towns against Wiggins. Driving in. Pass to Vanderbilt. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
They are just killing him on the interior.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Dosunmu, the pass to Anunoby. At the elbow, Martin. Rebound by Williams.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Right back after this break. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And that's where their advantage is. Throw the ball inside, make it difficult for the defense to make some decisions.
On the court for the Knicks, they've got Dosunmu, Anunoby out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Martin, and it's Carrington in at the point guard.
Yeah, if you give him that much room, he's usually going to connect.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt a screen on Towns. Here's Wiggins. Knicks with the rebound. On the wing, Carrington. Stolen by Mitchell. Williams passes to Eason. And here is Mitchell. Here's Williams. Lets it go with a three. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's Carrington. Pass to Martin. Over in the corner, Dosunmu. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Wiggins sets a screen for Williams. Mitchell outside. Good. And a nice assist for Williams. Williams has got 3 assists tonight.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
And the responses often come from the three-point line. That's just today's game.
Now here's Towns. He has 5. Towns is doubled. 5 on the clock. Here's Carrington. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pulls from the top of the key. Knicks with the rebound. Martin's got 5 rebounds tonight to the inside. And the dunk by Towns.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And the Thunder making a change here. Rupert's checked in. Bridges, he's checked in for the Knicks. Williams comes in for Dosunmu. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Oklahoma City. They trail by 1. Pass to Wiggins. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Launches a 3. Knicks with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
To the middle. Here's Williams. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now it's a 3-point Knicks lead.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Wiggins up top. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. That one, no good. Great D that time for Martin. On the wing, Williams. Martin with the screen on Wiggins. Williams for 3. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Mitchell kicks to Wiggins. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's Williams. The Thunder with another miss. And here are the Knicks. They're on a 13-3 run. Pass to Martin. To the paint. It's stolen by Eason. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, he has yet to put points on the board, and his team is hurting because of it.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
Now here's Williams. He has yet to score. Pass to Rupert. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
Towns a screen on Mitchell. Here's Carrington. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. A different look for Oklahoma City. Chad Holmgren comes in for Jari Eason. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Williams. And then for New York, OG Anunoby comes in for Towns. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Carlton Carrington. Mitchell outside. Higgins outside. Oklahoma City moving it around. Pass to SGA. "17-foot shot on the way." And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Down low. And it's Rupert missing. The Knicks leading by 7. Bridges passes to Brunson. Outside Williams. For the key. Rebound by Mitchell.
Oh, and he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
Here's Rupert. Still without a basket. Sinks the triple.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Brunson finds Bridges. Right side, Williams. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
SGA against Anunoby. Gilgeous-Alexander. Fantastic job inside by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
And then Anunoby slams it in.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. So it's the Thunder now. The Knicks making the shot. Pass to Rupert. And here's Wiggins. He's guarded by Williams. SGA against Anunoby. And it's SGA missing.
And they continue to control the glass.
Holmgren with the steal. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And this is encouraging. Wiggins looking committed to shooting and forcing the D to compromise.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
Barber's check in for the Thunder. Jalen Williams comes in for Mitchell. Then for the Knicks, Zinkas, he's checked in for Martin. And it's Towns in for Anunoby. And so he hits both.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
Williams against Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Williams. The Knicks shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And that one falls for Williams. And the Thunder making a switch here. Rupert's checked in. And Williams drops them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Outside Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Williams has a screen for Holmgren. Back to SGA. Just 5 to shoot. It's up a 3. And it's Rupert missing. The Knicks leading by 6. Outside Williams. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first half. The shot's good.
Really in sync offensively right now. He is turning it up a notch.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Williams. And the dunk by Holmgren.
What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
Outside Towns. On the wing, Williams. Three-pointer. Krills the three-pointer. Williams has got the lead up to 9 now for the Knicks.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one is on Towns.
And with the height that Chet has, there isn't much you can do against him inside.
For Oklahoma City, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. And the first one at the line is good.
What I like about Holmgren, he's a lot more physical than his frame would indicate.
So he gets them both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now here's Brunson, and stolen by Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
Shot's good by Williams.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And it's good, 2 points. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter.
They found some room there along the baseline. Some space at the rim. Goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
Towns, no luck. Thunder trailing by 6. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. With 4 seconds on the clock. And the dunk by SGA.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. New York ahead, up by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the New York Knicks.
Their work on the glass has been superb tonight. chasing down every miss there, Ernie. That's their mindset.
Yeah, you can tell it was a focal point of their game plan coming in, and they've made good on that. And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, with the series at 2-1, they could take a commanding lead if they can get the job done tonight.
Can't be a commanding lead if they lost a game already. It needs to be more like a suggestive lead.
I don't even know where to start with that. Despite what Shaq says, if they win, they'll be in absolute control of the series.
Just so long as they're not being suggestive. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 4-point game. We've got Williams. Holmgren is out there with Barber. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Rupert in at the 2-guard spot. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. Here's Brunson after the made shot from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Loads it up for Williams. Holmgren with the steal. For the lead, Williams can't get it to go.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Oh, and the jam by Williams. Thunder trailing by 4. Outside, SGA. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Brunson outside. Top of the key, Porzingis. Just 5 on the clock. The Thunder pull it in. Here's Rupert. Still yet to score. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. You take a look at Williams. Dangerous player from three-point land, a great talent with a great release.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure. How about the creativity there from Porzingis? He wanted to make that one sting a little.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Thunder trailing by 4. Pass to Rupert. Gilgeous-Alexander against Williams. Holmgren can't hit. The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Takes the 3. Williams can't hit.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Holmgren finds SGA. Back to Holmgren. The shot, no good. Nice D from Porzingis. And stolen by Williams. Wants to get it to Holmgren and does. Good. And a nice assist for Williams. Williams has got his 4th assist in this one. New York's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Brunson kicks to Williams. Towns the screen. Williams passes to Towns. Out to Porzingis from outside the arc. And the three ball is good. Porzingis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 23.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
There's the pick. Gilgeous-Alexander against Williams. SGA passes to Barber. Outside for SGA. Lock at 6. From 15 feet away, it's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 8 now on the night. And here is Williams. He's got 23 on the wing. Bridges. Inside. Holmgren with the steal. And here's the fast break. Holmgren leading the way. Pass to Rupert. Another shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Knicks.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And we should also mention their work on the perimeter. They have found quality looks from deep, and they have knocked them down.
Good on both. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
And they really need to settle down right here and find a way to take care of the basketball. That would be my point of emphasis.
The Knicks leading by 5. Brunson scanning the floor. Towns against Holmgren. Towns is doubled. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Do not test Mr. Holmgren, a gifted shot blocker.
And it's Rupert missing. The Knicks have gone even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Towns against Holmgren. Pass to Rupert. Fires from deep. Here's Barber. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass. Getting it done. Barber's got his second bucket of the game to go. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Porzingis high post. Back to Williams. Porzingis sets the pick for Williams to the middle. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Williams. Williams has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Rupert. Over in the corner, Williams. Holmgren outside. Good on the triple. Holmgren's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's his first 3 of the night. Maybe something to build on.
Porzingis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And the way that Brunson is just so calm in the pick and roll. Boy, he is smooth.
Thunder trailing by 4. Pass to Rupert. SGA surveying the defense. It's rebounded by New York. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Williams sets the pick for Williams. Now here's Towns. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Rupert. Brunson covering, and the foul called on Porzingis. That'll be his second foul of the game. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Mitchell, he's checked in for the Thunder. And New York with a change here, too. OG Anunoby's checked in for Bridges. On defense, New York. They lead by 4. To the inside. And stolen by Anunoby. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Brunson with a clean look. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 5 assists tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander against Porzingis. Williams passes to Barber. Yep, that one goes. Barber's got 4 points in the quarter.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Mitchell against Brunson. Down low. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Mitchell passes to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
Brunson from long distance.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Outside Williams. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Trains it from beyond the arc. Holmgren's got 16.
No 3-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
Brunson outside. Anunoby outside. Over Williams. 4 on the shot clock. And here's Brunson outside. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Williams, and the layup's good off the glass. And now just a 1-point Knicks lead.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, there's really been an uptick in intensity. Just look at the way these guys are battling on the glass and for loose balls. Well, after spacing the floor for them in the first half, he's gone cold from out there.
It's deflected, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anunoby.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
Wiggins is checked in for Barber. Martin's checked in for the Knicks. Carlton Carrington comes in for Jalen Brunson. Now here's Williams. 6 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. Drills the elbow jumper. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Now here's Williams. 23 points in the game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
The Knicks shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And that one falls for Williams. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Rupert's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Bridges checks in. And both free throws good for Williams. We've got 28 seconds left in the third. Williams looking around. Higgins outside. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Mitchell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Mitchell's got his third bucket of the night. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And New York, looking at who they got, the two forwards, Bridges and Anunoby. Carlton Carrington is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Martin in its center, locking down the middle. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. After Mikal Bridges missing on that last three-pointer. Pass to Holmgren. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. That's on Jalen Brunson.
And Holmgren finishing the tough play.
And an important part of every team's game, we'll look at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
As soon as you turn it over on them, they're off to the races. They have been absolutely relentless in the open floor.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
Knicks trail by 3. Bridges with it. Martin with a screen on Easton. And there's Martin. That's good on the assist from Bridges. Martin's got his first bucket of the night.
Nice job by Bridges. Doesn't always get enough credit for his playmaking.
Holmgren sets the screen for Wiggins. Pass to Holmgren. There's the three. It's rebounded by New York.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage play.
To the middle, here's Martin, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the help.
Mitchell against Brunson. Pass to Rupert. On the wing, Wiggins. From outside, off the mark. Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Got a piece of it. Mitchell with the steal. Here's Holmgren. Brunson covering. Holmgren can't hit. The Knicks with the lead. Carrington in the corner. Knocks down the three ball.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Mitchell passes to Wiggins. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 5 assists in the game.
And Wiggins can take the mid-range when he has to. His touch makes that an option.
And it's Carrington missing. Oklahoma City's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Holmgren can't hit. For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Martin with a screen on Wiggins. Martin with the bucket. And it's 6 points for Martin.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
To the inside. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Wiggins.
Making his size a factor. Wiggins does work in the paint.
Brunson against Mitchell. Here's Martin. And the rejection by Holmgren. Here's Rupert. He's guarded by Anunoby. Pass to Holmgren. To tie it up. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Martin's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And here is Bridges. Martin with the screen for Bridges. And stolen by Eason. To the paint. Wants to get it to Holmgren and does. And he hits it to tie the game up. Holmgren's got 13 points in the second half.
I like to see a show of strength from Holmgren, scoring through the contact.
That is ferocious. You said it. That was ferocious. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. For the Thunder, Barber's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Jalen Williams comes in for Wiggins, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Mitchell. The Knicks also changing it up. Porzingis is checked in for Martin. Towns comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Williams in for Jalen Brunson. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide-open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Now here's Williams. Towns. And then Karl Anthony Towns with the jam.
Oh, my. Karl Anthony Towns with a little extra emphasis on that one.
Thunder trailing by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. To Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. It's Shai fighting through contact down low.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch team that every team needs.
Towns finds Williams. Takes it off the glass. Williams has got 10 points in just the second half.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's another one for the Thunder.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
Outside, Towns. For the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Inside. Here's Barber, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Holmgren, he's checked in for Tari Eason. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for New York. And the second free throw, good. And so it's New York with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. On the wing, Williams. Porzingis sets the pick for Williams. Yes, that goes in. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Pass to Barber. Goes up the baseline. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And right through it goes. SGA's got 29 in the game. New York leading by 3. Outside Williams. Brunson sets a screen for Williams. Out to Brunson. That 3 off the mark.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
Gilgeous Alexander passes to Buck. Here's Williams driving inside. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Now here's Brunson. All right, here's Williams. From deep. Holmgren rips down the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Rupert. Brunson covering. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the lead.
Outside Bridges. All right, here's Williams. From about 19. Count the basket.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Now here's SGA. Williams with the block. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Oh, great touch off the pass.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting the chance to come up big for his team.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 2 here. Both free throws good from SGA.
Yeah, a lot of pressure in this situation. Not easy to convert those free throws.
Porzingis. Williams in the floor. Porzingis sets the pick for Williams. Oh, what a finish!
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Now, Brunson. And it's blocked by SGA.
And great read there by SGA. Knew the shot was coming and just trusted his instinct.
55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Now Williams.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. They trail by 3. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with the rebound.
Yeah, no reason to fade away there.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Safe to say, that should do it. This is why making free throws down the stretch is so important.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And what's their best move at this point?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
You have to be smart here. And if they're successful, the foul has got to happen quickly.
Here's Rupert. Brunson covering. Outside Holmgren. From outside. That one misses. So it's New York picking up the win. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You can see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over with.
Game 4 of the NBA Finals is all wrapped up. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.